Callie was a little cloud. Very little. She drifted in the big blue sky. All around her, big clouds floated by. "I'm just a tiny puff," she sighed. "What good is a cloud so small?" Callie wanted to be big and important. Big clouds made shapes. Big clouds hid the sun. Callie just bumped into them. She felt like she didn't belong. One day, a huge cloud boomed. "Look at me! I'm a mighty lion!" Another cloud boasted. "I'm a giant whale!" Callie felt even smaller. She wanted to shout, "I'm a cloud too!" But her voice was just a whisper. The big clouds didn't notice Callie. They were too busy showing off. Callie drifted away, feeling sad and alone. As Callie drifted, she looked down from her lofty perch in the sky. The ground was dry and brown, cracked and lifeless, a stark contrast to the vibrant blue sky above. The plants were wilting in the relentless sun, their leaves curling and turning brown, struggling to survive in the harsh conditions. A little bird sat on a branch, chirping sadly, its feathers ruffled and eyes searching the sky for relief. Callie felt a pang in her fluffy heart, a deep sense of empathy for the suffering below. She wanted to help, to bring relief to the parched land and its inhabitants. But what could a tiny cloud like her do? She wished she could bring rain, to quench the thirst of the earth. But she was too small to hold even a single drop, feeling helpless in her desire to make a difference. Suddenly, a gentle breeze tickled Callie. "Don't be sad, little one," whispered the breeze. "You can help. Even small clouds are important." Callie felt a glimmer of hope. "But how?" she asked. "I'm not like the big clouds." "You have a special gift," the breeze said. "Go find the dark clouds. They'll help you discover it." Callie, filled with new determination, floated towards the dark clouds. She had never felt so resolute before. The journey ahead seemed daunting, but she knew she had to try. The sky grew darker as she approached, and the air felt heavy with anticipation. They looked big and scary. The dark clouds loomed over her, casting an intimidating shadow. Their presence was overwhelming, but Callie didn't let fear take over. She had a mission, and she was determined to see it through. But Callie remembered the breeze's words. The gentle breeze had always been a source of comfort and wisdom. "Believe in yourself," it had whispered. "Even the smallest cloud can make a difference." She took a deep breath and called out, "Excuse me, can you help me?" The dark clouds grumbled. Their deep, rumbling voices echoed through the sky, making Callie's tiny voice seem even smaller. But one rumbled, "What does a tiny puff like you want?" The question was filled with skepticism and a hint of amusement. It was clear they didn't take her seriously. Callie explained about the thirsty land. She spoke of the parched earth and the desperate need for rain. Her voice, though small, carried a sense of urgency and sincerity. "I want to help, but I'm too small to make rain." Her words hung in the air, a plea for assistance. She hoped the dark clouds would understand and offer their help. The fate of the land depended on it. Rumbled the big cloud. "You might be small, but every drop counts." The big cloud nudged Callie towards its rain. Callie felt a tingle. She soaked up the moisture, growing bigger and bigger. Then something magical happened. Tiny drops of rain began to fall from Callie. "I'm raining," she cried out, her voice filled with joy. The raindrops fell on the thirsty land. The plants perked up, their leaves glistening with newfound life. The bird chirped happily, its song echoing through the lush garden. Nature seemed to rejoice in the refreshing rain, every drop bringing a promise of growth and renewal. Callie felt a warmth inside her bigger than any sunbeam. It was a warmth of knowing she had contributed to this beautiful transformation. The sunbeam breaking through the clouds seemed to mirror the light in her heart, filling her with a sense of accomplishment and joy. She had made a difference. The garden flourished, and the smiles on the faces of those around her reflected the happiness she felt inside. Callie stood proud, knowing that her efforts had brought about such a positive change. The big clouds boomed their approval. "Well done, little Callie," they seemed to say. Callie beamed, her heart swelling with pride. She looked up at the sky, feeling a deep connection with the clouds that had helped her bring about this transformation. She was small, but she was mighty. Callie realized that even the smallest actions can have a significant impact. She stood tall, feeling empowered and ready to take on any challenge that came her way. And she had learned that even the smallest cloud can bring big, beautiful change. The clear blue sky and blooming flowers were a testament to the power of small but meaningful actions. Callie knew that she could make a difference no matter her size,